The Joe Rogan Experience.
You're not allowed to wrestle without. If you have braces in wrestling in high school, you're not allowed to compete unless you have a mouthpiece. That's like a new rule. That
They shouldn't be allowed to compete without mouthpieces anyway. You don't want to fuck up your lips.
Yeah. Even now, when I wrestle and I bite down when I'm shooting sometimes, and I get my jaw like smashed against my teeth, I like chips on my teeth that way.
Yeah, it's not good.
Now I wear a mouthpiece.
Always. I always wear a cup too, and I wear a cup because I got kneed in the dick once, and my dick was bleeding.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, my friend Scott Epstein, Einstein, same dude. He was passing my guard, and just an accident slammed his knee into my dick, flattened my dick out, like right on the dick. It's just sometimes it happens where it's like you zig, they zag, pop. And when I took my jock off at the end of rolling, there was blood in my jock strap. I'm like, oh no.
Were you guys drilling or you going live? Because if you were drilling,
we were going live. Oh. Yeah, we were going live. It just was an accident. It was just an accident. It was just shit that happens.
Yeah.
But it was, if I had it, now I wear one of those diamond MMA cups. You ever fuck with those with the compression shorts?
Yeah, so here's my thing with those guys. And I was going to say something earlier, but I didn't want to. I just don't think one cup fits all. I just can't see
how. You try to say your dick's too big. I understand. No. I understand, Aljo.
No, my crotch is just not. The diamond cup is too big for my crotch, man. It's
they make different sizes.
It like chafes. It's like
I see. Yeah.
It's not comfortable. And I tried it out. I was like, dude, maybe I'm wearing it wrong. I tried it upside down.
They must be making different sizes.
They told me, no, dude, it's one size fits all. I'm like, dude, this just doesn't make any sense.
Wait a minute. What, Francis Ngannou and Henry Cejudo. One size fits all.
Cup.
Get in the fuck out of here.
That's what they told me.
What are you saying? That's not even possible.
Yeah.
That's outrageous.
They've come up to like the fight events. I've actually seen them in Chicago. I saw him in Chicago again, like handing out like samples and stuff. And he asked me like, how did you like the cup? I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be a dick. I don't like being a mean guy, but you asking me this question, I feel like I got to tell you the truth. I'm like, man, I just didn't like it. He's like, oh, what was wrong with it? Tell me. I was like, one size just doesn't fit all. That's what I told him. I was like, it just doesn't fit. It's too big. It's too big down there. You don't want something that's comfortable so you could kick and lift your leg, squeeze your legs together. And nah, man, that shit's going to be crushing my sack all over the place.
I get it. Well, for me, it fits perfect, but I get it. Everybody's got
small guy.
Different size junk area. And if you have fatter thighs too, right? Like like dudes with like, giant, like Sean Jordan, guys with giant thick ass legs. Like how are you going to get,
Yeah,
it's going to rub against it. But the compression shorts would help with that, because that's the whole idea, is that instead of like the way everybody used to wear it was just like a jock strap, right? You'd have a cup in the jock strap and it kind of floated around. Like I remember in a Taekwondo tournament, I got kicked in the balls once and my cup slammed into my nut. And I was convinced my balls were useless after that, because my shit swole up like 2 times the size it should have been, and it was all purple, and I was like, I broke my balls.
Did you have to get it drained, or did you just like go down?
Please, I was 18. I didn't do a goddamn thing. I didn't do a I think I jerked off to make sure it worked. Once it still worked, I'm like, we're good.
Oh man,
it's horrible. That's what I did after Einstein broke my dick. I waited that night. I beat off just to make sure it worked.
All right, we're good.
We're good.
That is funny, man. That
looked like
funny.
Chicken embryos in my toilet bowl.
My baseball coach when I was younger, like, dude, sick.
It just came out. Piss came out bloody too. I pissed blood for a couple days.
That's the worst, pissing blood.
Well, I knew it was all just dick blood. I was just like, the moment I feel like any sort of infection or it feels like it's sore, it didn't hurt. So I was like, I'm not going to be nervous. I'm going to treat it like my nose. I'm like, I don't want my nose to fall off either, but if my nose is bloody, I don't freak out. So I didn't want to freak out if my dick was bloody. I'm like, let me just treat it like it's a normal thing. Just don't freak out, and it was fine.
It's like a northern lion in the room. Don't freak out.
Don't make eye contact. Keep moving.
Dude, if I'm pissing blood, I'm freaking the fuck out.
I know. I was a little freaking out. It wasn't like I was not nervous at all, but I was trying to rationalize. And I was saying, okay, this is no different than my nose. If my nose was bleeding right now and I ran to the hospital freaking the fuck out, I'd be a bitch. Right? Right? Like, how many times has your nose been bloody? A lot.
It's your dick. You gotta need that for some things, you know?
Definitely do. I wasn't ignoring it. I was like, the moment it feels like, if my nose is infected, I'd probably walk it off. But if my dick is infected, I am going straight to the ER.